Dallas Cowboys. On the Giants sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys dropped their opener on the road last week, hoping for better fortunes here in week 2. Across the field, that's head coach of the Cowboys. So we're going to see who's able to avoid that 0-2 start here. Brock Huard, Kate Scott. Here's Graham Gano to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting all the way out to their own 40. And here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
That's a last week cape that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there that's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Now the first run of the game to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Cowboys, first down.
First down, here's Dak. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he has it to the 42 before they swarm. Hopkins and Bolton out. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through and back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Cowboys butting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Engeron now. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Will Rowe looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he will get this inside the 30.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Like a good target, Brock Neighbors is there. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Take a look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 23. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Milroe. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Is it down close? Touchdown, New York! The Giants drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. this away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Prescott set to pass. Screen here for Williams. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Prescott here from the gun. Stays in the pocket. That's grabbed inside the 30. We're going to have it all the way down to the 25. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Jump off caught by his back. Jukes him, and now he's running free. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the middle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
3rd and goal, Prescott. And that's only for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. You could have finished the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
It's Darius Slayton with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the New York offense. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. A give to Tracy up the middle. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Milroe. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The Giants in control so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Milroe to throw. Escapes the pocket. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They are now set for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They go right back to Tracy. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Second down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
Milroe throwing on third down. Pass brought in by Slayton. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Darius Slayton.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
18 on the
Up
play.
to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
New York.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown.
Darius
The
Slayton.
Giants now lead by 10. Gano for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
14. Cowboys 3. Brandon Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Cowboys about set to take over. Down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Darius Alexander.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes back in.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Cowboys first down.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many quarters can make that stop. Once that quarterback broke the block, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there, and that will keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit.
For the Cowboys.
And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Their own 16.
The Giants and quarterback Jalen Milroe readying for their next drive. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than
Gain of
once.
15. First down.
Milroe with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Complete
Second and 3 now.
Malik Neighbors. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
Staying between the tackles with Tracy.
39-yard line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Wandale Robinson.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Second and 10, no to throw. Gets this to Slayton. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Giants will have a first down. To throw, here's Milroe. and a new set of downs.
First down, Giants.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Throwing it again here. Finding Johnson once more. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants love racing them to the halftime locker room. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants push their lead to 18.
Giants 21, Cowboys 3. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Prescott on 1st and 10. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4 yards.
First down, here's Dak. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
The 41-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I take line 8.
Trying again, following the set. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Here.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. The Giants using their first timeout. After that real 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
At the 32-yard line.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He does it, touchdown, New York. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead.
Cowboys 3. Graham Gano to kick off for New
Gano
York.
ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Cowboys take over
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided... Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. Gonna jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First down throw here from Milroe. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
Completed over the middle. And progress finally halted after he picks up Trump.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Giants first down.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. This finds Bellinger. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
Then you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Okay, the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A loss of 12 yards.
3rd and long. Here's Milroe. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Intended for Theo
The
Johnson.
Giants ready into punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line.
The Cowboys
Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half.
Here we drop wide in. So we're going to 54 yards. Hey, kill.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He just throws this one away.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Getting out to his left. He won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
Just one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Throwing the out route complete. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Straight ahead with Williams. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. Brings it in at the 12. He's brought down before the return gets far. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Again, right side to Tracy. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Working quickly here.
Savon Rebel on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Off the play fake, Milroe.
At the 22-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. Inside the 45. answer, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift? No, it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Dak off the play fake. And this one doesn't go far. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun is Prescott. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The count. This play going under review by the officials.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
So they wanted to take another look, and that turned out to be a good decision. The call on the field overturned. Finds the in route complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Giants' 21-yard line.
Elrod, this is Williams. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Jade, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
A 49-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And that's only a small chip off of what's still a 29-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the run back to the 27. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with these looks all game. Hand off to Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. It's Tracy on the carry. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Ready.
Here's Tracy once more. And they get to him with good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. With this lead, keeping the pedal down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Milrow with it on first. Flush down out to his left. He takes it himself. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Milroe looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's keeping it again. He's forced inbounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
Now it's Milroe. Rolling left, buying some time. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants keep running away with this. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tack on 7 more to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. This is Williams. He breaks the tackle. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And 8.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Giants and quarterback Jalen Milroe readying for their next drive. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Here's Tracy. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's 2nd and 5. The throw left side finds Johnson. And that's good yardage there with an new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big words only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Milroe now to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Harris lead foul on the coverage.
To the air, Milroe. It's on target to Johnson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Every tight end worth of salt wants yards. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy. And
the defender coming away with it. Picked off by Lee Cooker. And the Cowboys will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Dak out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
To George Pickens. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 25 on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
There we go.
Dak now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he will be stopped now, but not to like about that effort. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He sends to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Milroe to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
19 Tiger.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. Only gets 3. Needed a little more if they wanted to avoid this 4th down. Everybody rushing back to the line.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Trying for it with Milroe. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the